Welcome back, everybody, and thank you again for walking this journey with me. Today, we're stepping into Friday, December 24th, 1971, Christmas Eve. This is one of the hardest days in the letters. They're not just separated by distance, they're separated by war, pregnancy, uncertainty, and a holiday built entirely around togetherness. Both of my parents are trying to hold it together, and both of them are struggling in their own way. My dad receives a stack of letters and calls it a jackpot. My mom spends the day moving from house to house, drink to drink, phone call to phone call, crying in private, and holding herself together in public. And inside my dad's letter, there's a line about the future that quietly changes how this day lands. He talks about their 50th wedding anniversary, something he fully expects they'll reach. My parents were married in August 1970, which means that anniversary would have been August 2020. My dad died in February of 2020, then my mom died in December of 2020, and they never reached that milestone together. That knowledge doesn't change these letters. It deepens it. And I never put that timeline together until I read this letter. And then I did the math. And here are their letters on Christmas Eve. Here's the first letter that my dad wrote to my mom on Friday, December 24th, in 1971, Christmas Eve. My dearest darling, boy, did I hit the jackpot today. I love you so much. You are my precious darling. I got 4 of the sweetest love letters today. You can bet that I love you. And I do wish I could be with you too, the baby and you. And you could bet that I would do just that, and I would love every minute of it. It just doesn't seem like Christmas Eve. I can't get excited at all. But next year will be a different story. You can bet on that. I love you so much. My heart really aches for you. I will be so happy. My latest count, as I write this, is 89 days. We keep knocking off the 10s. I am really looking forward to the 0 day. Then I will be seeing my lover and our pretty baby. You have done just wonderful about keeping me informed about our baby's progress. I only wish I could have been with you. But you have done just great, and I love you so much. You are the best wife and a lover a guy could ever have. I haven't been too good about writing the folks either. I don't guess they will understand, but I haven't been too free, and I also write you first, others second. You have my list. They better not forget it. I have written, just not too often. I love you. It seems that as I write a letter, I always stop and shift my paragraphs with real, honest thoughts of true love. Sarah, you mean more to me than anything I know or have known. I am so very proud of our life and our love. Let us always let our love grow as we have thus far. I feel sure that our 50th wedding anniversary, we will still be growing. And yes, I do plan for us to have one. Ha. You ask if I'm horny. Well, the answer is hell yes. But not really as much. I think that I am more concerned for you and our baby to be very concerned about my horns. But yes, the 5 fingers are still at it. There has been, and it will not be a has not been, and there will not be a substitution until I get you in March. Then, baby, you will most definitely be fucked as you have never been fucked. And that is a promise. I love you. My day was typical. Off this morning. Pi flew back to Saigon. I puttered around. I had lunch. Then I played rummy all afternoon. I ate supper, had a beer. Then I tried to write my love and I fell asleep. Honey, the money is okay. Don't you worry about the cost of Christmas or other things. We have enough. I just don't want you to skimp or run yourself short. We are fine. I love you, Sarah Jane. Try to sleep warm and dream of my love. You are mine forever. Love, Dick. Oh, goodness. That was my dad. My dad writes towards the future, counting the days, imagining anniversaries, holding on to what's ahead. And my mom writes from inside the night itself, moving through Christmas Eve, surrounded by people, but missing the one person she wants the most. They're living the same separation from opposite sides. Here's my mom's letter to my dad on Christmas Eve in 1971. My darling Chickie, as I write this letter, I'm probably one of the million other depressed wives across the world, since my one and only love is in Vietnam and alone without his wife. Darling, I've tried so hard to keep my chin up, but it's been so tough. As a matter of fact, I've cried off and on all day, in private. I love you, sweetheart. As I write this, all I can think about is next year we'll be together with our little one, with such an abundance of love. It'll be a great Christmas. I hope you had an easier day than I did. Joy and I tried to drown our sorrow and loneliness. She called at 11 to ask me down for Bloody Marys. Dave Dibble and Wayne Palace, a guy Joy dates sometimes, had dropped by to start the Christmas cheer. When they left, Joy and I had a sandwich and decided to go Christmas Eve calling on various people. Well, of course, we started at Paul and Becca's. Phil Mathers was over there, too. We all shot the shit, and then we split. Oh, I'm so glad I picked up the glasses and little shoes for PJ. I really didn't expect Paul and Becca to get me a gift, but when I went down to put theirs under the tree, they had one for me. It was a big surprise. And they gave me the nicest windmill lighter. Joy and I priced them at the BX, and the price was $20 and above. The cost of something shouldn't enter into gifts, but it bugs me when I had only paid $2.75 for the glasses and $4.99 for PJ's shoes. Anyway, I love the lighter. Afterwards, we paid a visit to Ben Benoit, and we had eggnog and cookies. Then to Nikki's. We had 7 and 7s, and her parents were there. Then to Woody's and Millie's, more drinks. Then to David and Alicia's. Joy then went to Dave Dibble's. I was invited, but I didn't want to go. I came home, and after the booze and being homesick and lonesome, got on the long wire. I just had to talk to people at home. Please understand. I called Merry Christmas to your folks, to my folks, Joe and Linda, little Joe and Grandma. Your folks hadn't opened the presents yet. Mom and Dad had just finished. Molly and Faye had been over. Mom loved her robe. Daddy liked his hot shave. He had asked Mom to get him one, but she hadn't gotten around to it. So I'm so glad they liked them. Little Joe loves his walkie-talkie. Joe and Linda hadn't opened theirs yet. Grandma cried just from my calling. It upset her. She had opened her $10 and was so thankful for it. She told me to please tell you that next year she expected us home. And little Joe, he had received walkie-talkies. He said he had received walkie-talkies like Uncle Dick used in Vietnam. He's really smart and cute the way he talks. We're going to have our Christmas in the morning at Jan's. I'm excited, but would rather have my hubby home than all the presents in the world. I love you so much. Chickie, don't worry. As soon as the baby gets here and we get a call through on the Audubon, you'll know. Dave said he'd do it immediately. If it's during the day, Nikki or somebody will call. You will know, I promise. So please don't worry. Well, around 10, Paul and Becca, David and Alicia called, and they wanted me to come down and have a shooter while they opened presents. I went down, and I got more depressed, just thinking about how we were last year. They're like us this year. I cried again. Your wife is so emotional. Well, Paul really got Becca a typewriter and a Betty Jane server. We laughed. Chickie, do you like Saigon any better? I certainly hope so. I worry about you being unhappy, even for a month or two. Don't fib to me if you don't. I'm just interested. Darling, I'm tired and sleepy, and I have to get up early. The turkey is here, and Jan will be up bright and early. You know Jan. She has to have everything organized. I sure wish you were here with us. God only knows how much I love and miss you. I simply exist when we're apart. When we're together, I'm alive, both outwardly and inwardly. You are my love. And as I close my eyes, you are my every thought, wish, and dream. I love you with all of my heart and soul, forever and always. Sarah. P.S. Merry Christmas. Well, Christmas Eve strips everything down. There's no pretending this night is easy. My parents don't rush past it or soften it. They just do it and they survive it, one letter, one promise, and one vision of the future at a time. Love is what carries them through this night. Love is what remains on the page. If you're listening to the Allgoods Vietnam Through the Eyes of Love, thank you for being here. And you can follow or subscribe wherever you listen to podcasts. Thank you very much again, and Merry Christmas.